What is going on, everybody, and welcome to Highland Park as the Senators get ready to take on the Baysox. And what could, help us gain some traction. The standings, we're currently 8 games back, but you're really, really far beneath 500. William Batista out on the mound. Ninth start, 1-2 record, an ERA of just over 2 at 2.02. Has been a bad luck loser. There's nothing around that. We're still, Tiny Whitehead still getting experimented with at first base. We'll see how that all plays out. George Green's going to come up for the Baysox. Hanging out here. Going to runner on in the top of the second. Nope. Don't have the reaction to get that. Right fielder, though, is going to throw the guy out, trying to get to third. Good job, Vic. Pretty good. That probably would have worked out better than me trying to dive and getting one out. So we'll come up. First plate appearance of the series. We're hitting 205 on the year. A runner on second with 2 outs here in the bottom of the second. We can't knock him in. Foul that fastball off, though. It goes to 0-1. What the 0-1 looks like. And it's that changeup. Dreaded changeup. Here comes the 0-2. We chase that slider. I don't know what's going on. Oh, Matthew Blackwell is coming up 0 for 1 on the day. Part of my problem might be facing major league pitching and then coming immediately facing double-A pitching. Anyway, it's top of the 5th. Game still scoreless. That one bounces up over our heads. Not sure if we're going to get hit with the air on that one. That one looks like it just took a bad hop on us. So, come up, 0 for 1. Struck out, first plate appearance. The runner on first, bottom of the 5th. Why not to hit into a double play? Fastball goes outside, it's ball 1. Coach making weird motions with his hand on his face. There we go. A lot of that one. That one, though, is just going to go to the track. Get a high fly ball, deep to left. It goes down, stops. I don't even know. Eyes out, maybe. It's 4-0 Senators in the bottom of the 6th. 2 outs, guy on first. They'll go ahead and throw over. If we can't actually get a hit here. And you got a hold of that one. That one is going to be off the wall. Takes a hops differently than what the center fielder thought it was going to. The Tiny Whitehead is going to truck all the way around to third with a triple. Knocks in a run. Whitehead showing off that speed. Corey Walker will come up 0 for 1. Walked in the third. Now 5-0 lead for the Senators. Walker has an 0-2 count. He's going to bounce one. Third baseman's going to have a tough play. Just barely gets Walker at first. That ends the inning. We get stranded out there, but 4-3 in the bottom half of the sixth. Score's now 5-0. Yeah, the rest of this game plays out. Richard Rios coming up 1 for 2 today for the Baysox. Guy on second with 1 out. Like we're looking for a bunt. That's exactly what we're looking for. We'll just go ahead and pick it up, turn, go to first. Advances to third, but we get the out. 2 away. Come up for our 4th plate appearance. Doubled in the 6th. 4th, we had a long fly ball, and in the 2nd, we flew out. So, bottom of the 9th, nobody out, nobody on. Fastball goes outside for ball 1. Score's tied at 5. So the Sox did come back to tie this game early on that fastball. Early on that slider. Holy crap. The count goes to 1-2, and we're just trying to get on base. I'm not trying to hit the ball over the wall. But a pop up right behind the plate. Catcher stands up and catches it. First out of the 9th. ENRIQUE PALACIOS. The Aldencious. He's going to come up for the Baysox. Top of the 10th, 1 out. 5-5. Now on first. We can't turn 2. And we'll down and get that one. I don't know if we got. I don't think we got the double play. I don't know. 1 for 4 on the day. We got, what's the situation? Runner on first. Game still tied at 5 here in the bottom of the 11th. There's 1 out. Go ahead and throw over. It looks like that guy just got back in time. Yeah, we popped out on that 1 pitch. Oh, they caught him. They caught him. He was leaning. So it's back to be on base. And we'll bring a miss at that fastball. I shouldn't have swung at it. It's all right if he gives us anything. Look at the pitch is way out of the zone. An 0-2 count. That fastball was a mistake pitch, but we're unable to take advantage of it. Foul it off. Count stays to 0-2. And we look at that one, so we go down looking. And the 11th. That's disappointing. George Green going to come up for the Baysox. 2 for 5, a double, a single, and an RBI. It's still 5-5 here in the top of the 12th. There's 2 outs, a guy on second. Pitch. That one is going to a fly ball out to right field. Sure why we were part of that play, but that ends the 12th. See if the Senators can't put a run on the board to end this game. Oh, back out to the field. David O'Doul, 1 for 5, single, an RBI, and a run. Still 5-5 in the top of the 13th. Runner on first for 1 count. And it's going to get past the shortstop. We'll have runners on first and second with 1 out. Catcher got his ground ball. Wasn't at anybody. Effort out there by Rogers. George Green going to come up, 2 for 6. Still 5-5 here in the top of the 14th. Go ahead and pick that up. Scoop it up, just run it on to first. You do up second. The bottom half of the 14th. So 1 for 5 on the day. Doubled in the 6th. But, well, give us a double and I guess an error out there, so didn't get credit for the triple. Oh, come on. Why am I swinging at those? Okay, so 0-1 count after chasing that changeup. Fastball goes outside. Count goes to 1-1. Nice to get on base. It's a chance to end this game. And that fastball was right there. Couldn't put it in fair play. Fair territory. That one's going to be a high fly ball. Like pretty routine right field. Make solid contact. Okay, so we're going to come up 1 for 6 on the day. I believe we're getting another at bat. Runner on first with 2 outs in the bottom of the 16th. Yeah, we'll foul that one off. Just off the plate. The outside, it was high. Hey, apparently that fastball hits the bottom part of the zone for strike 2. A no 2 count. That fastball goes outside. Count goes to 1-2. See what Fox gives us next. Bears had us for a while. Here we go, the 1-2. Fastball is going to go low. 2-2, 2 outs, runner on first. And tied at 5, bottom of the 16th. Hitter's going to come inside. We got a full count. That runner will get to be off on the pitch. On the gap might score him. He's not that fast. He only has 31 speed. And that cutter's going to be high, and we'll draw the walk. We have runners on first and second now. Corey Walker, who is 0 for 4 on the day, he struck out in the 9th. Let's see what he can do. Base hit here ends the game. Should end the game, I guess. The 3-0 count, so chances are he's going to draw the walk. That'll. Oh, he looks at strike 1. Got ahead of myself. Thought he was going to draw the walk. Well, here's the 3-1. Our big lead. And he swings at that one. It's a full count now. Gonna really make me watch him go down on strikes. Okay, so we'll be off on the pitch. And he'd me watch him all 3 pitches go down on strikes. Oh, we'll head into the 17th. speed. And the Baysox finally win it after that marathon game. All right, we'll bring you back for game number 2. Oh, here's game 2. Senators are 10 games under 500, 14-24. The Baysox, I think they were 22-16, 6 games over 500. Salvador Fernandez going to come in, or he's going to start the game. It's 8th of the year, 1-3 record, a 4 ERA. So giving up 4 runs, not going to cut it with this team. See how well everybody plays after that marathon game of 17 innings yesterday. So we're out in the field. Senators have 1-0 lead. Top of the second, 2 outs. There's a guy on third. It looks like we are going to make the dive. Get up and able to be fast enough to get to first to end the inning. So, I don't know. I'm afraid we keep playing well like this, they're going to want us to play first. All right, so coming up for our first plate appearance. One out here in the bottom of the second. And we'll take that first pitch and hit it into the right center gap. So we'll be off. We'll be there, and would that be words and verbiage today? Be in there with a lead-off double. Start off. No, it's not a lead-off double because there's 1 out. I can't even think now. Can't talk. Can't remember. Oh. CHARLEY KLUEG gonna come up. 180 on the year. He does have 14 RBIs. Yeah, there's 1 out. It wasn't a leadoff double. Either way, KLUEG's got a chance to knock us in. And he's gonna go down swinging. Ryder gonna strand us out at second. Like KLUEG was late on that. Brandon ESSLINGER gonna come up, hitting 243. Excuse me. Hit 243 on the year, has a 3-1 count. And he's gonna draw the walk. Runners on first and second now with 2 outs. I have no idea who that will bring up. Corey Walker hitting 157 on the year. He has a full count, so we'll be able to go off on the pitch since there's 2 away. And he's going to, about the crotch shot there. He's going to fly out the left field. So we'll strand 2. Go 1-0 Senators heading into the top of the third. See how the rest of this game plays out. Oh, another at bat for Tiny Whitehead, doubled in the second. 4th inning, leading it off. He gives us anything. That was on the inside. We were late on it. I think we were late. Timing says good. And we'll take that pitch and ground out to the second baseman. Solid contact, just get it past him. Oh, another plate appearance. So I don't seem to be wanting us to do a whole lot out in the field. The guy, runners on the corners. 2-0 Senators in the bottom of the 5th. 2 outs though. So a sacrifice flies out of the question. very early on that fastball, and that was right down the plate. Right down Broadway. What we get here. Curveball. Able to foul it off. And we were very early on it. 0-2 count. Go over to first. Pitch. And we'll foul off that curveball. Is inside, but stay alive. Early on that one. Could have got that one down the line. Up an RBI. But we were very early on the changeup. All right. Ump says we didn't go. That's a good call, Blue. Ump goes to 1-2. This will be pitch number 6. Yeah, he's in the yellow. And we'll foul that one off. This might be the at-bat that takes him out, regardless of whether or not he gets us out. There we go. I thought we just blooped that into left field. But it hangs up. Left fielder catches it. We strand 2. Nope. Let's see what happens. Rest of this game. For 3 on the day as we get another hit. Or, yeah, not another hit. I'd like another hit, but another at bat. Leading off the bottom of the 7th, it's 5-0. We scored 3 in the 6th. Is that slider below the zone? Strike number 1. Oh, that fastball off. Here comes the 0-2. Slider way out of the zone, bounces in the batter's box for left-handers. That's ball 1. That curveball is way out there. That's ball 2. What we get with this 2-2 count. Oh, we got the call on that one. That one hit the inside corner, but now it's full. Should have went down looking on that. Holy crap. I don't know how we got the count or the call on that. Ani just lucky, I guess. Oh, that went off. Count stays 3-2. And we get a hold of that one. And left fielder's going to track that down. And the Senators win it. All right, so we've split the series at 1. Going to head into game 3 and see who can take the rubber match. We'll bring you back. So here we go, game 3, rubber match of this series. So far, we've been able to, I'm going to call this a success so far. I mean, essentially, we've already played 3 games because of that extra inning game. But we've only struck out like twice. We've been making some pretty solid contact, just not getting anything to drop anywhere. Even Romero's going to be out on the mound, making his 8th start, 2-4 on the year, a 3.79 ERA. So, you know, I figure that's average. Nothing spectacular, but nothing horrible either. RYANCEY going to be at the plate for the Baysox, 1 for 6 the series. Top of the 2nd, there's nobody out, nobody on. Game still scoreless. And we'll go ahead and range our right a little bit and grab that. Up on first for the out. And defensively, we've looked pretty good down there at first. Our lineup, defensive lineup, we got Hirota, good Goodwin and KLUEG out and right. Walker, Rogers, Bird, and Whitehead. In the infield, Scatto behind the plate. David Romero on the mound throwing hopefully a bunch of strikes. Alden Cruz coming up for the Baysox. Go the top of the second. There's one out. They have runners on first and second. Okay, and that ball is going to be more towards second base. Run back and cover first. Got lucky on that one. I'm not going to lie. Thought that ball was more towards us. But here you see the line, 2 for 10 on the series. Only struck out twice, and we have been hitting the ball hard. Bottom of the second, 3-0 Baysox. We just missed that one, and we pop it straight up for the catcher. I mean, that pitch was a little high, but it was definitely a hittable pitch. So, we're the first out. You can see the defensive lineup for the Baysox. I don't care. I don't think you care. I mean, you might care. I don't know. All I know is Jeffrey Baker is on the mound, and that's really the only thing I care about, and I don't even care that much about it. ELLIS is going to come up. 0 for 1. He struck out in his first plate appearance. Off of the third. Nobody out, nobody on. 3-0 Baysox. All right, we're going to flub that one, and for some reason, take our sweet time picking it up. So that's going to be an error. Yeah, standing up, we just took our time. We could have got the first in time. Oh, well. Come back up, 0 for 1. Popped up in the second. Make sure I saw that right. Well, that might have been a hittable pitch. But we got a runner on first with 1 out. Going to get back safely as they throw over. Got some speed and he's going to steal a base or two, whoever it is. And the pitch. And the foul off. And we'll go to 0-1. What the 0-1 pitch looks like. Way, way high. Count goes to 1-1. Okay, so 1-1. Another throw over to first. Whoever it is had a pretty good lead. A good lead again. And that slider's going to be outside for ball 2. Got a 2-1 count. See that big lead over there. One count, another big lead. Wouldn't be surprised for another throw over. Didn't get it. Didn't get all of that one, that's for sure. We're going to fly out to shallow left center. So, all right, Kevin Yancey going to come up for the Baysox. 0 for 2 on the day. 4-0 now. Off of the 6th, nobody out, nobody on. All right, we didn't flub that one. Going to pick it up. Up on first for the out. We'll get another plate appearance. 0 for 2 on the day. We're leading off the bottom of the 7th. We're still being shut out. Swing and miss on that changeup. Way early. So their pitcher or starter is still out there. I can't even remember what his name was. The fastball goes outside. Baker. Baker was his name. Count goes to 1-1. In the pitch. And the foul ball. Count goes to 1-2. Fastball's high for ball 2. We're coming into this game, we're hitting the ball hard. It's solid contact. Now we're just kind of making contact. We go opposite field on that one. That's right field. Going along the first base line. But not hit hard. George Green's going to come up in the top of the 8th. It's 5-0 now, Baysox. And he'll hit right at us. We'll pick it up. Tag first for the out. And we'll get probably our last plate appearance. 0 for 3 on the day. Nobody on. Wow, it's 8-5 now. Or bottom of the 8th. 1 out. Wow, we looked foolish on that curveball. An 0-1 count.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Just making us look dumb on this curveball. I don't know why I can't pick it up.
Nope,
Fastball will be high for ball 1. Came in there at 99. I was throwing some heat. We swing and miss at that. All right, well, like I said, we swing and miss. You're way late on that. The ball, we chased it. Out to the field we go again for Nick Vogel. 0 for 3 on the day. Leading off the bottom of the 9th. And that's going to be a pop-up for the second baseman. Just going to stay in there. I could care less. And that'll be the game. Baysox take the rubber match. Disappointing. But go ahead and we'll bring it back. Alright, so we strike out 3 times, which is more than I wanted to, but it's a lot better than what we've been doing. Did get some hard hit balls, just couldn't get them to land. Got 325 points. And we're going to bump up our powers. And then do we have enough? We got 39. I don't think 39 is enough to really. We can do some fielding. 2 on fielding. We can do. Let's do 2 durability. Leave us with 4. So, anyway, that's going to do it for today. Thanks for coming, hanging out. Don't forget to hit that like button. Subscribe for daily videos, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Doodles.